to apologize to absolutely no one.
Alright, so it looks like we have a new Nuisance streamer in Japan causing chaos, and this guy's modus operandi is very similar to Johnny Somali. He does something outrageous and then he doubles down on it and refuses to apologize. In this case, he went to a cemetery and was stealing food from the dead. And when called out, he started taunting the Japanese people. Without further ado, let's start with the actual incident.
Alright, so it looks like there's a cemetery here with a whole bunch of dead people. Oh, look at this guy. Full can of Kieran. Oh, this guy. Cheers, gobber.
So he's being a complete piece of crap. Obviously, the dead cannot get out of their grave and start drinking that can, but it was left there for a reason. The family put it there and it has significance. And this scumbag just comes by and chugs it and then moves on with his day. So he got called out, and instead of realizing that, you know what, that was maybe insensitive and he shouldn't do this nonsense, he just doubled down on his bullshit. Take a look at this.
What is going on? Today, I'd like to take this video, this lovely day, to apologize to absolutely no one. For everyone who went and yapped about, oh, he took a drink from a dead man. Have some concern for the living, yeah? Have some concern for the living, because honestly, I see a lot of people out here and they are acting in a way that they would not like to be treated. If I was that dead guy, I'm not drinking that drink.
By the way, Johnny Somali on Twitter did an amazing job on this, collecting all this info, and he has been identified as a Lockheed Jones. This guy is so incredibly brain dead. The argument that, well, the dead guy isn't going to drink it is so stupid, because you're disrespecting not only the dead, but the family who spent money to leave the drink there. It doesn't belong to you. Just leave it there, you piece of shit. And that's why Japan is starting to look at tourists a lot more seriously. And we are going to take a look at that later on into the video. But let's see what else this piece of crap has to say.
I'm not drinking that drink. So, like, what is the problem? The problem is how some of you are thinking is okay to behave just because everyone else is behaving that way. I mean, do you remember the saying? If everyone, what was it?
So, of course, being a Nuisance streamer, he wasn't going to just commit one crime, because I'm sure a lot of people told him to just jump off a bridge. And I guess he took their request literally and realized that, well, that's illegal as well, so I might as well do it.
Well, we'll put that saying to the test. Ooh. Ooh.
So, of course, there are plenty of other incidents of this guy acting like a complete asshole in Japan, but he has been deleting quite a few videos. Now, the backlash was continuing, and his new strategy to deflect responsibility was to blame his actions on the self-deletion rate in Japan.
In no position to be talking smack, okay? If you're a part of the Gentrify Japan, sell this kind of thing club, like a bunch of these white girls, then what the hell are you doing commenting? It's you and your actions and this game that they seem to love playing in Japan. That's doing far more damage than me. If anything, I'm shining a bit of a light on an issue that is terrible. And the issue is how people are treating their partners.
Now, this guy's really following in the Johnny Somali footsteps. He's following the playbook because now that he has sparked outrage, he's saying that he's an activist and he is here to shine a light on an issue. Dude, stop taking yourself so damn seriously. You are a nuisance piece of shit streamer who thought that Japan was weak and thought it would be a good place to do your exploitative content. To be fair, I don't know what's going to happen with this guy. He might not face any consequences, but at least he's getting some awareness and some exposure so people know how much of a piece of shit he is.
How people are treating each other and how people are dehumanizing one another. You get so concerned with me in a graveyard doing my thing. Leaving gifts, I might add. Leaving gifts. All that anyone is going to take away from that is that, oh my god, what happened here? Must be magical. Did I film it for content? Yes. Yes. Sorry, we can't all do fucking food blogs in Japan. Alright, there's enough of that already. Okay. Now, if you want to beef with me, let's talk some fucking facts. Japan has a terrible problem with, in particular, male. Do we want to look at any of the reasons why this is? Absolutely. Absolutely. Number one on the list, Japanese women.
You really can't make this shit up. On top of being a nuisance streamer asshole, he's also an incel. Actually, maybe that explains it. He's extremely frustrated. He's not able to get laid, so he decides to take it out on the world by being a nuisance streamer. Actually, that makes a whole lot of sense.
Japanese women and their cold, cold game. This cold, cold game involves stabbing men in the heart, stabbing their lovers in the heart. Okay? You comment on my shit a bunch of terrible things. To you. I don't give a fucking shit. I love that shit. These fucking Japanese people say worse to me every single fucking day. So if you want some, you can come get it. Alright, tomorrow I'm gonna go Akimura and we'll do a video. Okay? Yeah, I'll talk.
So he's saying, if you want some, come get it. That is an incredibly stupid statement because Johnny Somali said something similar. He was saying, you know, come find me, and find him they did the very next day. That's when he got punched by Dalgun. Now, I did say that the Japanese were cracking down on nuisance streamers, and I was referring to this article where it says that they want to make a policy to review foreigners' acceptance considering impact on wages and public safety. The government is moving towards a fundamental review of its policy on accepting foreigners. It will examine the impact on Japanese society, including social security, wages, and public safety, and to consider whether certain restrictions on acceptance are feasible. Following discussions at the Immigration Services Agency and a panel of experts, the government hopes to decide on a new policy at a meeting of relevant cabinet ministers. Now, this seems like a lot of bureaucracy. These things do take a lot of time, but they will tighten the noose on these nuisance streamers because you shouldn't allow these scumbags that come into your country just to victimize it. It doesn't make any sense. That being said, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Do me a favor, if you haven't subscribed already, please consider it. I'm trying to get to 100,000 subs, and we're getting pretty damn close. And I know it's possible with your help. Thank you in advance, and I'll see you guys on the next one.